Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Steel Donut Collective, and welcome back to Demigod in Lapush. I'm Connor.
Boy.
With me on this is Bob.
This is my final intro line.
Yella.
Good day.
And Matt.
Hey, I'm back again.
So yeah, we are finishing out this Twilight and Percy Jackson crossover.
Which hasn't really had much of Twilight in it so far.
It's had a little. It had the setting of Percy Jackson and nothing of Twilight. Amazing.
I'm pretty sure Lapush is from Twilight, but it's also from real life.
It's also it's also a real life place, so I don't think that counts.
I don't think that counts. Yeah.
Last time, if anyone needs any getting up to speed, there's barely any of that needed because, like, almost nothing really happens.
But, yeah, two chapters of nothing happened. Yeah, 2 chapters of nothing happened. Then the 3rd chapter happened, and nothing happened in that.
Yeah, well,
it's just been nonsense this whole
Percy
time.
Jackson came to the camp, but he was like a little kid instead of a high schooler. And this main character is a camp lifer. Okay. Her name was like Alexandria or something, I think. So anyway, final chapter. Demigod in Lapush, Chapter 4.
Oh.
It's been 2 years have passed since then.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Really does better.
So we really didn't need the last 3 chapters.
So let me get this straight. Like, we've had a time skip, then another time skip, then another time skip, and so far none of these time skips have referenced the past time skip.
Or been important. At all.
So really, you could have just started here if this was where the story was going, because you haven't referenced anything that came before it.
You could have at
Camp
most
life.
done a prologue of her getting to camp and then just skipping to here.
I mean, I say that assuming that what happens here will be something worthwhile. I shouldn't
that's
do
a
that.
big
Anything at
assumption.
all? Yeah, no, that's fair.
I shouldn't do that. That's my bad. I'm sorry.
It's been 2 years have passed since then. I have a best friend. Her name's Lisa Ravenchild. She has a crush on Percy.
Okay.
Did I say that Shez Athena's kid?
You
Didn't say that, no, but I'm
I
going
also
to tell
don't
now.
care.
That seems like very
Whoa.
important, relevant information that will come in and have a huge impact on the story.
I have a secret boyfriend. His name is Nico.
Good for you.
Nico, my cousin, is
Nico,
here.
oh my god. Okay, so this part right here is where the real story begins.
I thought you were talking like to me, and I was like, "Are we sure this is where the real story begins?" And then I was like reading along, and I was like, "Oh, it actually says that."
Yeah.
I mean, otherwise Connor
So,
would have
author,
said.
you are admitting to me that you have wasted my time.
To be fair, by the way, Matt. To be fair, if Connor was just saying that, he would have said story instead of story.
I know. I was reading along with him, and I still thought he was talking to me for a split second. But yeah, no, the author's just admitting to us that they've wasted our time.
Yeah, that classic like Stephen King move where you get to like the final few chapters and then it's like, okay, now here's where it really begins.
Yeah.
Here's the plot.
Nothing I said to this point mattered.
Yeah, okay, so I was to meet my friends. We've been through Allet together. I find Lisa and Percy sitting near the shore right next to each other. They face each other and are about to kiss when they hear Annabeth yell for Percy.
Oh, that fucking bitch Annabeth. I forgot about her.
Ah, fuck.
Okay.
You know what? I'm just gonna have to.
Oh, wait. Actually, I was hoping I could voice this character so I could go, boo!
Yeah, I thought it was like they were booing the story, but I think
they
it's
are.
actually they're like surprising.
Boo. Yeah.
It's us from the gallery. The story going, boo!
This story sucks.
Yeah. So someone whispered behind me. They had their arms around my waist, head on my shoulder.
How did they do that? How did they do that?
Where is your shoulder?
Where is your shoulder, and how do you get your arms around something?
The human body is
A
Carnival of Horrors.
Yeah, Carnival of Horrors. There you go. Carnival of Horrors. I'm also real quick though. I'm really glad that the person tells us that that she and her friends have been through a lot together. Would have been nice to know what a lot is. As in,
No, it wouldn't have. Don't you give them an excuse to waste more of my time.
No, I'll run through it real quick. They were with her friends, camp year 1, camp year 2, camp year 3, camp year 4, camp year 5. Need I go on? Camp year 6?
yeah.
Fair enough.
Haha, last year at camp was crazy.
Oh, a lot, as in literally just a large quantity of time, not in
Yes.
like big events or anything.
No.
Right.
Okay, now I get it.
The quality of these events is very low, but the quantity,
But there has been a lot of
many of them. Yeah.
I mean, we've gone through at least 365 days every
Yeah.
year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's fair.
Right. Oh, I turn around and come face to face with Nico, my super hot boyfriend, even if he is the son of Hades.
Some might say that makes him even hotter, to be fair.
Feel like that's.
I think he's not even my boyfriend, and I think he's super hot. I don't even know what he looks like.
Yeah. I'm
I don't know
convinced.
anything about him,
Super hot.
but I know
mean-
he's hot.
We know he's super hot. We've been told this information.
Oh god.
Even if he is the son of Hades.
Even if.
Who Hades is just a fat, ugly motherfucker. It's
I mean,
amazing.
it is apparently well known that Hades is not very attractive.
Hades is like the ugliest guy ever, yeah.
And apparently, being
Poor
related
guy.
to him is like this burden you have to live with.
Yeah,
Like,
it's like a gene. It's like you get the ugly gene.
Except
that's
for Nico.
horrible.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
This guy didn't get it. This guy's pretty gene was so powerful it got rid of his ugly gene. You know
overrode,
what
yeah.
I'm saying? That's how that works.
Oh, I get it. He got all the dominant genes instead of all
Yes.
the recessive genes.
Yeah.
Oh, instead
that's
of
it.
all the submissive genes, yeah.
Oh, yeah. The recessive genes.
Oh, now I really wish that's what it was.
What it
Yeah,
was
Dominant
called?
gene
Hell
and
yeah.
a submissive gene.
Recessive
damn.
and breedable.
That is, oh my god.
Do you understand, Snake? You are the one who's recessive and breedable.
I want that to be like, I want to become a biology teacher just so I can make a recessive and breedable joke.
Yeah.
And then quit. Just quit the job. I'm gonna get fired in a minute anyway, so.
You might as well, you know.
Go do
Might
your
as
homework.
already-
It needs to
might as
be
well just-
submitted and readable.
I guess you
mean-
could say that it's recessive and breedable. Thank you. I will leave. I'll see myself
I'm
out.
going to die.
Kids booing me as I leave.
Hey, I whispered before you kissed me. It kind of sucked not to tell everyone that Nico was my boyfriend when every girl hit on him.
Why can't you tell them?
No,
Maybe she'll explain.
I don't know, yeah.
Okay.
I think Lisa knows about us because she keeps giving me the I know something is so going on with the two of you look. We
Oh, that
separate.
very intent look is that.
We
that one.
separate.
We separate.
Oh, how do you do that?
Very carefully.
I love you. You know that, right?
Nico said, I signed.
Oh, she does sign language.
Yeah,
Still
I mean,
doing that. Still
She's been
doing that
this
since
whole
last time.
story.
That's the whole story.
I know. I love you too. No end punctuation. We kissed
None-
once more
none
and
needed.
walked out. Everyone was there. Percy,
Walked out?
Grover, Lisa, and Annabeth. I sat
Everyone
in
was
the
their own Percy? That's crazy.
Sorry. I sat in the middle of Percy and Lisa. I smiled at them.
In the
that
middle of Percy and
Why is she doing
Wow,
this
that's some
now?
body horror right there.
I smiled at them that sly smile like I know something that should not be known.
What is it with all these very telling looks and smiles and facial
What
mean,
do
you
you
get like an
know that you
entire-
shouldn't know?
You get an entire sentence out of that expression. You know what I'm saying?
Lisa and Percy were about to kiss,
Okay.
but Annabeth called for them. I think
All right.
Percy and Annabeth were together in the actual Percy Jackson stories, right?
Whatever.
I have no
I don't
idea.
know. It's camp
It's been 10
romance and
years.
drama, you know.
It's been
You'd be-
10 years since
Yeah,
I read these
it's
books.
been
I don't
10
fucking
years.
remember them.
Okay.
No,
Lisa
it's been
ga-
more than 10 years.
Oh my god. Lisa gave me her normal I know something is going on with the two of you. That's just how she normally looks.
That's
No, that's she's just
some
giving the
people-
normal.
Some people have resting bitch face. She has resting I know something is going on with the two of you face.
Yeah.
Resting
the
like
worst.
inquisitive face. She'd make a great detective.
She'd make a great Spaniard.
Oh.
A great mouse detective.
Everyone was giving us these funny looks. So, Percy, I started with the sly smile still in place. So what you doing for summer?
But that says doing.
Doing for summer.
There's no apostrophe.
What you doing?
Percy cleared his throat.
Well, my dad, Hades, Zeus, Grover, Nico, and I are going on a bonding trip to Washington, D.C. What about you guys? Bond with me, Jimmy. It's time for a father-son bonding.
Yes, a great trip to Washington, D.C.
Bond with me.
I want
Bond with me, Percy.
shenanigans are going to happen.
And no, they're not. The story's going anywhere.
Fair.
The final chapter ain't shit happening.
Yeah. What am I going to tell them? Lisa wants me to stay here, but I have to go. I thought.
That's called prison.
Tell them you have to go.
Do you have to go? You've been here at camp like your entire life.
Maybe that's more of a reason for her to finally leave. See something new of the world.
You have to leave and see the world someday.
Yeah.
You can't just stay at camp forever.
You said what I'm doing.
Me too.
Yeah.
Said Grover. Thanks, Grover.
Thank you. Helpful.
Thanks, both of you. Fucking hell.
My favorite character from the book, Grover.
Well, Lisa and I are going to look after the little ones.
Annabeth said.
Oh my god, Lisa also. She pretty much told you what I'm doing.
Pretty much.
This is a
Pretty
good
much.
conversation we're having.
Or is that more of a pretty much? Because you know, like, great?
Yeah.
Great?
This is getting real.
Wow.
I was much in my own world when they said that until Annabeth slapped me in the face.
What the fuck?
Whoa.
You don't just slap a person in the
Tuned
face.
the fuck out of this conversation, and I don't blame her.
What was that for? I shouted, rubbing my cheek.
You wouldn't listen.
Is it like a cistern but different?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Lister.
I was about to retort when I saw Maxian at the corner of my eye. I smiled. Hey, Max, what's up?
These are mood swings like crazy. You get slapped, you're furious, you're about to scream at the oh, hey, and now you got a big smile on your
hey.
face. Like,
I mean, literally the attention span of a goldfish.
yeah. Well, I'll be Max.
Yeah, you be Maxian.
Mr. D and Chiron wanted me to give you this and said that there is not going to be one.
What?
How is that an answer?
I
To
don't.
hey, Max, what's up?
Hey, what's up? There's
There
not
is
going
not
to be
going
a what's
to be
up.
one.
Well, maybe we'll find out when
Sure.
she looks at what this is.
Is that supposed to be Maxine?
No,
I don't know.
maybe.
It says she skipped off. That's supposed to be a girl's name.
Huh.
That's supposed to be Maxine, isn't it?
That's probably supposed to
I
be
don't know.
Maxine.
Probably, yeah.
Probably.
Holy shit, they fucked that up.
I smiled and nodded my head for thanks. She skipped off. I opened the letter.
Oh, it was a letter, okay. Read it out loud.
Lisa said. I nodded my head. Dear Alexandra Maria Gray, you are probably wondering who is writing this letter. It is Sue Clearwater.
Jesus Christ.
You're
A
good, thanks,
tear
Sue.
slid out of my eye. Everyone gave me
Slid.
questioning looks. I shook my head and kept reading.
Well, hang on. What is that word supposed to be?
Slid,
What?
maybe?
Slid, yeah.
Slid?
I think
That would
slid,
still
yeah.
be weird.
Okay.
That doesn't
It's
make
either-
sense for a tear.
Tear
Tears don't
slid out of my
slide.
eye. That's sled, they wrote out, or sliad. None of those are anywhere close.
Nope.
Yeah.
Well, you-
SLID is all you needed, right?
You know what
Yeah.
they say, Matt. Tears don't fall, they slid around me.
Understand how you added more letters to that?
Yep.
Yep.
Sure did.
How has EA ever made an id?
You know, in the word.
And the word.
Yeah. Okay, so it's Sue Clearwater. I don't know who that is, but it's making this person cry.
It's making me cry.
I know you think the worst of me, but hear me out. I had a loving husband and daughter. She was 3 when I went to New York.
Is that like going to France?
This matters.
Yeah.
I guess so.
What the hell is
That
this?
day when you came, I was so furious with myself I hated you. You were going to break my marriage, so I hated you. When I
She was going
found
to put
out,
the brakes on that mariage.
When I found out what you wear, I was so sad that you weren't human.
God, really going for that where every time.
Not. Where not.
You know, for the amount of times we've seen people confuse were with where, I really haven't seen someone confuse weren't with weren't.
Yeah, no. Right.
Weren't isn't even a word. They had to make that one up.
Yeah. So, just so it's clear, I just Control-F Sue. Not even Sue Clearwater, just Sue in the previous 3 chapters never appeared.
Okay, so this is never ever
I
brought up
have
before.
no
I'm
idea
not
who
going
this
crazy.
person is.
This is the first time this is addressed.
At the very start of the story, wasn't this girl, like, dropped off at camp by her parents and then just left there until
Something
now?
like that.
So maybe this
I only
was like
remember
her
that there was
mom?
a strange.
Oh,
old-
must be
they'll
your
clarify
mom.
by the end of the letter, I'm sure.
Okay.
Also, I do still love that the thing I remember from the first chapter was that really weird old lady who was like, "You don't belong."
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And then her mom pulled her out of school because of that or something.
Yeah, something
Right.
like that.
So, okay. I was so sad you weren't human, but you still are, and I'm sorry. My husband...
Still are not human.
My husband, Harry, knows about you. So do my 2 kids, Leah Shez, 18, turning 19 on the weekend, and Seth has 15.
That's husband is not even a I pronounced it phonetically. You just fucked that up.
Husband.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Yeah,
because you don't
husband.
know which, the B's and the D's, they look very similar.
Yeah. One goes one way, the other goes the other, but which is which, you know?
I also love the detail that Leah's turning 19 this weekend. Like, could not care less what your kids' birthdays are, dude.
Yeah.
You have literally never spoken
Like
to me.
you are trying really hard to. You're supposed to be trying really hard to repair the relationship between the 2 of us, and because you hated
This
me when I
isn't
was a
doing-
child. Okay, so
Yeah,
like
that's kinda
you were an
fucked
adult
up.
and I was a child, and you betrayed me and our trust. Do not tell me about your other kids. I don't want to hear about them right now. Maybe later we'll be on a good enough terms that we can be introduced. I don't necessarily even like that you told them about me.
Yeah. Also, sorry, I'm still staring at the word husband.
Husband.
Yeah.
husband.
And for some reason, I just really want to add a Y after that and make it a husdandy.
Yeah.
Space Dandy, my favorite anime.
That's your rational mind trying to bring it back to words that exist.
Yeah.
Your rational mind and your rational mind are in a battle right now.
They're fighting it out with swords.
Yeah, we go into battle against our ids and egos and super egos and all that every time we do one of these riffs.
Yeah.
So, I would like you to meet my family and they would like to meet you. If you want to come, we live in Lapush, Washington.
Oh my
Please
God.
come.
They've lived here the whole time?
Yeah, they've been
From
pretty
your
close.
mom, Sue Clearwater.
Her mom has just been here the whole time?
Well, her mom
I
has
think
been...
they're just a little ways out of Lapush right now.
This camp isn't in Lapush, right?
It's right next to Lapush.
Okay.
close
So
enough.
basically, she's asking her to go in town.
Yeah. Dropped her off at the nearest camp.
Yeah.
Originally. I didn't want to go too far. I was full in tears now. Not in full tears, but full in tears.
Not full in tears, yeah. It was,
I mean, that's when you're entirely submerged in tears.
it's awful. I hate it.
I was full in tears now. Nico couldn't handle it anymore and came up to me and held me until I was finished with the tears.
Nico just couldn't handle how sad I was. He had to hug me.
handle this.
I must hold you and help you.
I gotta say, actually, this may be just a small thing. Maybe this is just me. But, like, when someone's describing, like, okay, I'm crying and someone else is holding them, I don't like it when writers describe that as just waiting until I'm done. You know what I mean? Like, right? Like, it's if you're making me feel better, or like the hug, in theory, I would think that the hug would reduce the amount of tears I would cry, or at the very least reduce the intensity.
as you would be given some comfort.
And instead, the way they describe it, it makes it sound like Nico wrapped his arms around and then looked at everybody else and went like, "Here we go." Like, This is gonna take for a while. You guys might as well go get a drink or something. Maybe have a coffee.
It also what it makes it feel like to me is that it's like there is just a set limit on how much you cry every time.
Yeah.
So regardless of how much you are being held or whatever, or how comforting that is, it's just there's just this time limit, and he just kind of has to wait
It's
it
kind of
out
like
now.
it's kind of like The Sims. Like you've got a bar for your toilet and a bar for your boredom and like whatever, and then you've got a bar for tears, and it gets very high, and then it just depletes as you cry, and then when it hits 0, you're done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the whole another
holding
person
stops.
holding someone, that is that's just for flavor. That
You're
just adds a
squeezing
bit of
extra
flavor.
tears out in
Oh, yeah,
theory,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
really,
That's why you should always squeeze crying people as hard as you can. Get those tears out.
wring them out like a
faster.
wet towel.
That's what you do.
Hold on, guys. I'm 90% through my cry, but I've got the last 10% left.
Yeah.
You got this. You got this. I believe in you.
So, okay. When I opened my eyes, everyone was looking at us weirdly.
Weirdly.
Weird.
Man, I hate this new
Except-
game. There's Wordle and there's Weirdle.
Yeah.
Weirdly, I
Except
hate this
Lisa,
game.
because she knew what was happening.
Why does
Implying
she
the
know?
rest of them didn't know what was happening.
The
Even
rest
though
of
she
them don't
read it out
understand
loud.
tears.
What? You're reading a note from your mom and you're crying? Like, why does that happen? I never cry
really,
when I
I
read
wonder, why
stuff from
does
my
that
mom.
happen?
Yeah.
A genuine question is being asked.
Why did this happen?
What was that? What was that? Are you two going out now? Is that a question? A statement?
What?
What was that? Are you two going out now?
I get it now. Okay, so the reason everyone was confused is because, remember, Nico was her secret boyfriend. And so now people are like, oh, he comforted her. They're together, which is kind of a leap, honestly, if you think about it. But okay, sure,
That
whatever.
is extremely typical to hear this girl read out loud a note from her mom saying, I hated you, I
Wait, did she
used to
read it
hate
out
you, but
loud?
now
Yeah,
I want
she read it
to
aloud.
get back together.
Oh, she did, yeah.
And instead ignore all of that to have the spicy drama be that Nico came over and consoled her.
Yes.
Beautiful. You have zero empathy at all for what this girl is going through and read out loud.
Correct.
Okay.
Insane.
Annabeth asked. I looked at Nico, he nodded his head.
Yep, we are. I guess.
Percy and Grover had big grins.
Grins.
Ooh.
I think I was Grover. I don't know
Yeah.
who was Percy.
It's
but we
Percy.
we
Yeah,
gotta
you
say
ready?
this at
Let's
the
do
same
this.
time.
If you are lying to us, why don't the two of you kiss? Oh, we did that like
Show
in
a
sync on my
modicum
end. It
of
was
respect.
horrifying. I hated that.
Of cows, he would say. That has a boy, for
cows.
God's sake.
Of cows.
Of cows.
Boys love seeing girls kiss other boys. That's what they do.
Yes. I looked at Nico, he had one to...
What?
One.
What?
One,
What?
two, one.
Even
Even if
Nico's
it's one,
already...
two.
Oh, a
Even
smile?
if it is, he also
had a
what
look?
is?
A
a
big
big
grin?
grin.
Yeah.
A big grin in a.
Oh, okay.
He's also already gotten over the sadness or,
Yeah, nobody
emotional
seems
that this
to give a
girl's
shit
feeling,
about
and it's
her-
like, oh,
her mom.
people want us to kiss? Yeah, I'm down for that.
So the
I'm always
letter,
down for a kiss.
that potentially heart-wrenching letter is just an excuse to like reveal that they are dating.
Yes.
Even though we didn't
Right.
understand why they needed to be secret to begin with.
Yeah, because that was never
Maybe it's like
explained.
I don't know, like a middle school thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe it was like a middle school thing wherever this girl is in middle school at when she wrote this. Having a secret boyfriend. I'm not familiar. I've never heard of this before, but
You'd
maybe
be
it's like
amazed
a
at
local
the stuff
thing.
that goes on in the Children of Ancient Greek Gods camp or whatever.
Yeah.
Camp
Half-Blood camp, yeah. Why not play with Percy if I have to do this? I thought
What the fuck
What does that mean?
Percy is
Have to do what?
Percy is saying we need
Kiss
to kiss, so
Nico?
I'm gonna fuck with him as well.
Yeah, but like,
Guys, I think
Guys.
if we continue, we will not understand, but we will get to the end of the story sooner.
Fair point.
Okay.
Let's
That's-
continue.
Teens
true, I
will be
guess.
teens. That's
Yeah.
I guess all that's happening
boys
here.
will be boys. Gulp.
Okay, but you have to kiss someone I choose. I put on my sly smirk. Percy
I put on my
like a glove.
She puts on her sly smirk like I put on my glasses.
I put on my hat and coat.
Percy gulped.
Okay.
I pretended to think about it. Why not kiss Grover?
Ew, no way. I am doing that.
Am I doing that?
I'm sorry, am I doing that?
Yes,
no
that would
way.
be gay. You can't
Yeah.
do that.
I
Except-
signed and got the sly smirk back.
Was it taken from you?
You didn't ask Grover if he wanted to be kissed.
Why not? I looked at Lisa. Lisa,
Why not?
Percy said.
Again,
Lisa-
you're not even going to ask
God
Lisa
damn.
if she wants in on this.
Yeah, no. Lisa got up and sat next to Percy. I
I
looked
guess
at
she's in on
Nico.
this.
He had a frown on his face, so I kissed him.
Owned.
He was shocked at first, then came into it right before I pulled away.
Oh, God.
Not where you.
Why? Don't do that, Nico, please.
That's I mean, that has
In
to
your
be a
pants.
very, very good kiss. I feel like for if it does this to him.
Remember Barry when she touched your leg and you came? That was me, Barry. I jacked you off at supersonic speeds.
I love that so much.
Yeah. So, okay, he was shocked at first before I pulled away. I looked at everyone. They had choked faces. You got it right just a sentence ago. I turned to Lisa and Percy. Your turn. They kissed. I looked over at Annabeth. She looked sad.
Of course she did.
What? Probably because they're full on snogging.
Wow.
That's some British shit right there.
Man, I sound bloody British. I started
That's
laughing.
some British shit right there. God damn.
I just love that they're not full on. They're fool on.
Yeah, it's some full-on snogging right there. Is
Made
what you're doing.
fools out of them.
This is awful. I hate British.
Wow.
I apologize then.
Please note
Wow,
that.
you act no wait. She actually does say, "Man, I sound bloody British."
Yeah.
I'm just saying that.
that's part of the line.
I hate this even more.
Oh, I love it when something is in the text and Matt doesn't realize it and thinks that somebody made a joke instead, and then he realizes it's the best every time.
The story
This
is
is
the
fucking
joke.
awful, and I hate it.
Everyone looked at me. Lisa and Percy stopped kissing. Lisa looked hurt, got up, and ran away.
Everyone was like, "Wow, you certainly do sound bloody British."
What? Why did Lisa? What?
Because
Yeah,
this
why did Lisa?
character
Well, I mean,
started
because
laughing.
she sounded bloody British.
I don't know.
I
This
can't-
character sucks. Everyone sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, okay. If I was there and she sounded full-on bloody British, I would look very hurt, and I would get up and walk away too.
Never.
Right.
I'm
You
just
can't be
saying
in the
that-
same room as a British person.
Nah, I can't be anywhere near a British person. It's not happening.
Okay. Percy was about to get up, but I stopped him. I'll go. Probably shouldn't. You're the one who made her run away. I went to get up, but Percy
With your
said the
Britishness.
one thing I would not expect him to say.
Whoa.
Shit. I love her.
He whispered.
Damn, I would not have thought that the guy who just kissed that girl would be into her. Wow.
Shocker.
I smiled. I think she does too.
Okay, James, whatever you say.
I have to say,
I
think is unreasonably fun to say.
Think. Yeah.
Think.
I feel like I'm reading one of those James fucking Doge comics now.
Yeah, or like I can has cheeseburger. Like I think I can has cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger.
Percy smiled at me. You've got a tough line here, Matt.
Good luck. Good luck.
Percy!
Matt?
You're
Don't
basically
say this, Percy!
you're about to read a serial number.
Go, Gert.
Love Gogurt. Gotta love Gogurt.
Go, Gert.
Who needs a spoon? This is yogurt on the go.
Yeah.
Go, Gert, or
Yes.
You did it.
Percy, never speak again. Okay, just don't talk. Okay?
Percy, cease.
Just stop. Dylan sees.
Okay. I got up and ran in the direction Lisa ran.
I don't know where she is. I just headed that way.
It took me about 15 minutes to
Holy
find
shit.
her. She was sitting on the boundary to go into the woods.
What is that?
The boundary.
Boundary.
two.
Boundary to
Boundary
go
two.
into the woods,
Okay.
yeah.
Why did you run?
I asked her. She glared at me.
You know why. You knew I liked him and you made us do that. Why? Did you think it was funny? Because I don't. You could have said something before you
You could
fucking
have not
kissed
done
him.
it. You did get up and then sit next to him and then kiss him. You
Yes.
did willingly participate in this.
Yes, like what the fuck? You could have just said
It's not
no.
like he went over there and kissed you. You got up to come to him to kiss him.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that. I worry about like, kissing consent is like an important thing. You do actually have to
Yeah,
get consent to kiss somebody, and like, I don't know. I don't like it. I really think there were definitely things she should have said, like,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, like no, like
no.
Sonic says, if someone tries to touch you in a way or in a place that makes you feel uncomfortable, that's no good.
I mean, like,
Yeah,
just
on the one hand, they didn't ask her to if she wanted to participate, and on the other hand, she did just go and participate without saying a word.
maybe turn your head.
She got up to sit next to him.
Yeah, I know.
She wasn't next to him. He didn't get up to get next to her. She got up and went next to him.
Yes.
That's bizarre. Why would you do that?
Teens.
Yeah. You know teenagers, they're not
I
rational.
hate teenagers.
Teenagers
I hate
scared
Not the
the
song. I
living
like the
sheesh
song.
out of me. Yeah.
Yeah, they
Well,
could care less as long as someone will read their shitty fanfic.
I signed. I did it because I saw the two of you nearly kiss on the beach before Annabeth came to interrupt you two. You can't.
You used the correct two the second time.
Fuck. I know. We walked to where everyone else was.
Did it also
That
take
is- everyone
15
else was
minutes?
Wow.
Did it also take 15 fucking minutes?
It's a big
Probably
fucking
longer.
camp, okay?
She was
it's a
probably
lifer
hurrying
camp.
the first time.
Yeah, fair.
I love
Took
how
an hour
that
to
was
get back
resolved
there.
in just like 2 lines. Like, oh, I'm all upset. Why did you do this? Well, I mean, because I knew you wanted to kiss him earlier. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just
Okay.
gave you guys I don't know, whatever, fucking.
I think this is Lisa.
Oh, sorry, yeah. It was kind of a shocker when you and Nico kissed.
But when you and Percy kissed, yeah, look on Annabeth's face was priceless.
She looked sad, you awful person.
Yeah, but
That's
Annabeth
a
is
priceless
rude and mean, so
Yeah.
we like her.
Regardless.
We like her to suffer. It's good when
Yeah.
she suffers.
Right.
Yes,
It's
Yella.
character building.
No,
She's
see,
the
when we
bad
don't like someone,
relationship.
when we don't like someone, we want them to suffer.
Okay.
Yeah, I understand that you're European and it's like it's in your
It's
nature
a little
over
different to be like maybe
Yeah.
polite and things, but we don't
there.
do that
nice
here
to
in
people.
America.
But okay, over here in like good countries, it's all about inflicting misery on others. Okay.
You have to know suffering to know and appreciate the freedom from suffering.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
You Europeans don't understand. You've never suffered in Europe ever. It's never happened.
As far as the whole being polite thing, all I gotta say is we forge the chains that bind us.
Yeah. You know, a few nights ago, I was trying to go to bed, but my feet were really cold. So after too long of, taking it because I wasn't falling asleep, I got up and I got some, fuzzier socks and I wore those over my normal socks. And then my feet were warm and I was able to go to bed. So that's happened for a few days. And then last night I decided, screw it, I'll just put the fuzzy socks on before I go to bed so my feet won't get cold or whatever. But then I was just like lying awake and like, because I wasn't getting that relief or whatever, Once I got relieved from the cold feet, then it was possible to fall asleep. But when I just avoided the suffering, I wasn't going to fall asleep. So truly,
I hate to say this,
you
Connor,
need to appreciate the suffering before you can appreciate
release
This
of the
doesn't
suffering.
sound like a
relief
joke.
from
This
the
sounds like
suffering.
something you just actually did.
Yeah,
this
of course.
sounds like
That
an
is
actual
something he
Connor
actually
anecdote.
did.
Yeah, no, I just
sound like he's
found
making a joke. This
that
is
it was
just
actually
actual.
it tied in very well to what we're discussing right now. You know, you can't just solve the problems for people because then they won't understand like that the problem has been solved. You know, they have to deal with the problem for a while before you can fix it, and they can truly appreciate that you have relieved them from the problem.
So insightful. This is so insightful.
Yeah,
I'm taking notes, guys.
yeah.
Stop!
I guess you could say that suffering is a natural part of the human condition.
Oh my God, Connor!
Yeah, it's just part of it, you know?
Yeah.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Oh my god.
I did not need
Do you
that
guys
in
mind
my
if I try
life.
summarizing
I
what
hurt.
Connor said?
No,
Keep
yes,
all
I
of
mind
this.
a lot.
Stomach
Shut up.
hurts.
Please give me a
I
fucking
don't
moment
need
to
this. I
recuperate.
beg you.
See,
I'm going to
sometimes-
vomit.
No.
I'm in the dark now.
This is the start of my fucking Joker arc over here. Fucking goddamn it.
I look forward to the Yellow Joker.
I really want to see Yella in Joker makeup.
I
want to see Yeller and Joker. Yella and Joker too.
Old Yeller.
You can't say Yella with a hard R. That's disgusting, man.
I'm sorry.
That's messed
okay?
up, dude. What the
It's
fuck?
just the American in me, you know? I'm sorry.
Jeez. You can't do that, man.
I'm in tears. I'm in fucking tears. Oh my god.
I sound weird like Yellow with a hard R.
Yellow
The
is
steel donut was the real society all along.
No, stop! Connor, no!
Connor, you're really going to kill Matt one of these
I
days.
cannot do this. I cannot do this.
Oh my god.
I hurt.
I'm also in
We're
pain.
not even done with the story and I'm in pain.
All right, let's keep going then.
Oh my god.
right.
Like, I was gonna make a joke also, but I don't even have to anymore at this point because we're done. Jokes are done. We're good.
We just read the rest of this straight face, and when I
Yeah.
laugh, it's just good because I'm thinking of Connor's fucking speech again.
Okay. We both started laughing. We saw our friends. They were all standing up. We walked over to them. I stood next to Nico, and Lisa stood next to Percy. I smiled at them.
Damn.
Nico put his arms
like a
around
math
my
problem.
waist. Percy did the same to Lisa.
Sounds like a fucking math problem.
It really does. Lisa looked at me and said,
Sorry, I need to find where I am because I'm fucking destroyed. Okay, I found it. Okay. So, Alex, you going to Lapush to visit your mum and them?
I smiled my sly smile.
Your slile?
Did she do this before?
I'm up to no good.
You know what? I am. I'll give you a call if I meet any hot boys.
You?
Wow.
What?
Nico means nothing to you.
No. You
Also,
guys,
Percy means
no,
nothing to me.
guys. I just want to get through the next two paragraphs, please.
Okay.
Okay.
She smiled.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Lisa.
Yeah, sorry. I just read that and
Yeah.
I had to pause. Okay, give me their number and I'll call them.
The looks on Nico's and Percy's faces were so funny. We both laughed, but that only got us thrown into the lake. They, colon, Percy, Nico, Annabeth, and Grover started to laugh at us.
You know, those fuckers.
That's a really interesting paragraph to me because it's like the goof is we're gonna talk to hot boys and then they throw them in a lake, which is maybe
Yeah,
a
to cool
bit of an
down.
overreaction.
No, they want them to
Even
cool
as-
down. Stop thinking hot thoughts.
Even as a part of the goof, that's maybe a bit much. But that last sentence really captures my. I mean, like that is a power play. They,
Colon.
And then who they
No,
are
it's really good.
started to laugh at us. Like, what a move.
That really just reads to me like, them. Those fuckers.
Yeah, those fools.
Them. They.
They.
Yeah. My shit
also great
list
'cause-
was developed
'cause it's-
today.
It's also great because it's like the first word of the sentence, so it's also capitalized. They.
Yeah, it's the proper they.
Yeah.
The council will decide your fate.
Oh my god, yeah. Okay, we both started to get out of the lake. When we got out, I signed. That was a waste.
That was.
Nico and Percy stopped laughing.
What?
They both asked. I started to walk away from them. Looks like you're not getting any, Nico.
Owned.
Oh,
Oh,
Destroyed.
Man. I can't believe Nico's not getting any Nico.
Yeah.
Nico, status retired.
Yeah.
to find
Status
out who,
destroyed.
to find out who truly controls you. Find out who you cannot throw in the lake.
Oh my god!
That's
Dropping a lot of wisdom today.
If you say that with
Damn.
like the correct intonation, it really sounds like some old-timey wisdom bullshit.
And now, with the
'cause
right
it's-
intonation, it
it's-
sounds like new-timey wisdom.
I looked over my shoulder to see the others laugh and Nico walking, or like running, over to me.
Don't be like that, babe.
He pleaded, "No, do something for me, Van, if you want the kisses." I
want
smirked
the
while I
smooches?
still walked on.
Okay.
Just reminded me of how much I hated high school.
What do you want?
Nico ran to catch up to me. "I don't know. How about a picnic?" Whoa, 'cause I am living in about 2 days, so yay.
I'm about to die.
I am
Okay.
living. No. She will live in 2 days. So
Yeah.
right now she's not
Yeah,
alive.
she's dead. She's a corpse.
But she will start living in about 2 days.
Okay.
Well, you're not truly alive until 2 days have passed. That's what
Okay,
they say.
so picnic with all your favorite food.
Devoured food.
How did you spell it like that? How?
Favorite.
You missed two
Favorite?
letters. Yeah, she missed an I
Favorite?
and an E.
Favorite.
Yeah,
Yeah,
favorite.
Oh, man. It's unfortunate. All of their vowel keys are starting to go out.
I mean, only the I and the E. All of the others are working, as you can see.
Sorry,
Right, but
I
I mean,
have a
those are the
bad
most used
keyboard.
vowels. Yeah. Yep.
Well, they don't want to spell favorite correctly because, it would be a sin.
Okay.
All right.
They have to spell it wrong.
Okay, see you at dinner, I guess.
Bye.
He kissed me on the cheek and walked off. That night was capture the flag.
No!
Oh my
Here we go
God.
again.
No, not again.
Not again.
The one and only activity at this camp.
Fucking
You know
dude.
why they keep bringing this up is because it's in the book, but they don't spend the entire book series at the fucking camp. They're only there for a little bit and they play capture the flag and then they move on. But because of that, the only thing they know about this fucking camp is that they played capture the flag in it.
That's awful. I hate
So they
it.
have to keep redoing the same activities.
I fucking hate it. You know what? That context, Matt, that context made me hate it more.
Yeah,
That's
The
amazing.
only reason they're doing this is because they played capture the flag once in the book.
Oh my god.
7 a.m. wake up. Shower. Capture the flag.
Shower.
Downtime.
Capture the
Capture the flag. Lunch. Capture the flag.
Yeah.
I don't know. So,
Ultimate
okay,
frisbee, then capture the flag one more time, and then you go to bed.
Pretty much, yeah.
that night was capture the flag. I was the team leader for the Re. Annabeth for the blue.
Who's the re?
The red.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be.
Who's on
red
your
and blue.
team?
Annabeth asked. I ignored her.
Oh my fucking god.
Guys,
How?
guys.
Love this sentence.
Guys, loses go fist.
My fist slammed against my desk because what
You
the
missed
fuck?
not one but 2 R's.
Sorry, you guys have got a bad keyboard.
Loses go fist.
Loses go fist.
And I love that the
mean,
next part is
yeah,
going to have a fucking R where it does not need
I was
one.
about to say they caught up on the R's that are necessary.
Bob, you know how people will run their JavaScript through a obfuscator?
Yeah.
They run this story through an obfuscator that's like swapped
Yes.
all of
I think
their
maybe it
Rs
was like
and
a
shit.
slight jumbler. They just moved some of the
Yeah.
letters around.
Like, light jumbluscator is what they ran this thing through. Why are the R's all over the fucking place, but never where they're supposed to go?
Yeah, well.
She smirked.
Poseidon,
Fuck you!
not Poseidon.
Persidon, right after you didn't put any R's in the previous one.
Yeah. I rolled my eyes. Hades.
I'm really surprised they didn't say haters.
Well, her smike fell.
You spelled it right! Two sentences ago!
I think she has a crush on
Schmike.
Nico. And
I hate you!
And then I think this is supposed to be her saying this next one because you
Oh,
just
yeah.
got right. So
Main
Di-
character thought, I think she has a crush on Nico.
right.
And so Annabeth then says,
Dionysus,
ha, now you're having all the hard to say ones. Apollo.
Hephaestus. No, I'm sorry.
That doesn't say
Hephaestus.
yeah,
Hephaestus.
it doesn't say
Oh.
Hephaestus.
Watch out that you don't contract Hephaestus when you're doing that.
Yeah, I know you. All right. Remember, kids. Always, practice safe sex.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a myth
please
that you
be
can get
safe. You don't wanna-
Hephaestus from a toilet seat, but
You
you, should
don't
still
want to
practice
get
safe sex.
you
don't
don't
wanna
want to
get Hephaestus,
you want to
okay?
get any STIs like Hephaestus.
Use a condom. You don't want hephaestus.
Hermes.
Aphrodite.
Demeter. I had all my team behind me.
You know what? Any of this would I would care more which houses or whatever were in which team if I knew anything about any of them.
Well, see, that entire extremely confusing first capture the flag scene was to set us up for this one, so that the author can maybe redeem themselves, or we can at least already know that yes, you apparently just do call houses to determine who you're with. Like teach us the rules and whatever. Second time around,
Yeah,
we need Chiron.
I'll be Chiron. Go gear up.
Chiron yelled. We all walked out of the mess hall. We all got geared up. They all walked over to me. I signed.
All right, here we go.
Like,
Planning. Let's do this.
Okay. I want the Hermes cabin to put up as many traps as you can.
Traps.
Yeah. Apollo's cabin, I want use to shoot ya arrows to the people who get past.
Heroes.
Arrows. Yeah. The Demeter cabin, look after the flag with some of the Ares cabin.
What about the rest of the Ares cabin?
Nico and I will go get the flag.
Fuck off.
Yeah, the rest of the Ares.
Go home.
You know what's
Yeah.
really great? You know what's really great though? The Ares cabin wasn't mentioned in the team calling.
I think
They're
maybe
just
she
here.
is part of. I don't fucking care.
Maybe I don't know.
There's a sentence that I just remembered is coming up, so don't scroll down. Just,
Okay, I will scroll back up so I don't see it back.
I believe it is a narrator's sentence. So
All right. Everyone was leaving, but stopped when Nico shouted.
we have to win this because it's Alex's last capture the flag until she comes back.
Oh, she's coming back after this? You really do never leave this camp, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's just taking like a couple days trip, but then again, that does mean she
grow
misses like
eventually
20
in real
capture
life,
the
right?
flag matches. So she misses like a whole season.
Yeah.
Everyone cheered. Hey, cheers! Then walked off.
cheers.
Nico and I were walking, looking for the flag, when saw a blue flag in the distance. We started runibg to it until I was tripped.
Oh no.
I looked around and saw nothing. Then I remembered Annabeth has an invisible cap.
An invisible cap.
Yeah, it's invisible.
Annabeth, I know you're out there.
Period.
Period. I heard laughing.
Well, you're not getting my flag.
Why don't you say it to my face? Period.
Okay.
I heard a knife being unsheathed.
Keep going.
I took out my sword. Luna means she-wolf.
No, that means moon. That means moon, you fuck.
That's not what Luna means.
And so I remember, as we got close, I remembered I heard a knife being unsheathed. I completely forgot the follow-up sentence was, I took out my sword, Luna means she-wolf.
There you go, Matt. How did this person get from unsheathed to unsheathed?
I don't know. I just love Luna means she-wolf. No! What's fucking wrong?
I'm at a loss for words. I've lost it. I'm zonked.
That might be the
story
longest
fucking
it's gotten.
zonked me.
This story.
Matt has fallen into the word void.
Yeah.
Yes.
The word
I'm
apocalypse.
fucking zonked out of my fucking mind.
I heard a knife being unsheathed.
Oh my. Well,
I'm
Matt.
zonking.
You better get your second wind because there's some more really bad
no.
misspellings.
Oh, no!
Annabeth, Percy, and Nico gasped. My sword was a boite.
What the fuck?
Hold, it was bronze with red stained up the sideds. It has Luna engraved in it.
Engraved.
Sword, fuck you.
Engraved.
That's not impressive.
I think you just put us engraved.
Buate.
Boite.
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 How the fuck? What happened?
That is kind
It's
of
always
phonetic.
been this bad, but now it feels so much. Oh god!
Like, just close your eyes and just say beauty, and I could see in a way someone thinking it's like B-U-A-T-E-Y.
Fuck, now you say it, yeah.
Beauty. Okay, I kind of see it.
That doesn't explain unshilfte at all, but
No.
No,
it
okay. You think?
doesn't.
Okay, Connor. You think that is okay for beauty, right? But read the next couple sentences.
okay. The handle of that blade was gold with a ruby in the middle of the flat.
Golden bronze, bad combo.
Now read the next
Anyway.
sentence.
It's wetful, is it not?
Yes.
I asked.
Okay.
I love this response. That's the sword that.
Sword that.
Okay. You could have used. Please, make
Connor,
that a fucking ellipsis.
Connor, let's redo that conversation, just you and me, right now.
Okay.
Back
All
and
right.
forth.
All right.
No. Oh no.
It's wetful, is it not?
That's the sword that.
Yes, Annabeth. My dad made it for me.
That's the sword that.
She was still looking at my sword in awe. Then I knocked her out with with my flat of my sword.
My
God,
flat.
what happened at the end of this? We're losing it. We're
Bonk.
losing it. She must have been writing this so fucking fast.
Get the flag, I commanded Nico. He nodded. We won the game.
Fuck you.
Fuck.
The next day, Nico did as he promised. We went on a picnic. It was fun. We
Good for
talked,
you.
walked, and eat. We spant
walked,
all
and
day.
You added an extra fucking word.
Guys,
Letter. You added an extra
guys,
letter.
Two more sentences. We spant all day, night, just the two of us. We were dreading the next day.
Spant.
next
You went
day
out
that
of
never-
your way to add an A to that word.
I love that with how there is like space comma space in between talked and walked. It feels like there needs to be, at least in my brain, there needs to be some other action in between there for some reason. Also, just
losing
walked,
it.
talked, and eat. That's eat.
Yeah, it's some picnic on the go.
On the go.
Yeah, picnic
That's what all
on
that
the go.
Go-Gurt was for.
Oh.
I'm sorry, for faux. That's what the Go-Gurt was
Go-Gurt
faux.
was faux. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Jesus, that really ended on a fucking banger. I love.
Hey,
I
hey,
hear
banger.
the knife being unshilty was like the beginning of the end.
Yeah.
Hey guys, fun fact, I'm looking at the reviews. All the reviews are on chapter 4, by the way. Nobody reviewed chapters 1 to 3.
Well, I mean, 4 is where the real story begins.
Yeah, no, that's fair. And also ends because, you know,
Oh.
then it just stopped. And
Are you saying
yeah,
enter
so,
stage right?
Yeah, can I please
Yeah,
do that
please.
one when we get to it?
Starting with reviews at the bottom, Smiley Face 209 says, great story.
Wrong. Then we get X enter stage right X, who says, "Hey biatch, love the story. Am I Lisa? I think I am.
What? It's probably someone they know in real life.
Yeah.
I'm being very awkward and silent.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh, awkward silence, yeah.
I like Arnott's country cheese. Can you put me in the story eating it? If I am Lisa.
What?
Even if I'm not, put a girl in the background eating Arnott's country cheese.
I fucking hate it when companies try to slip their fucking advertisements in these sneaky ways. Arnott fucking country cheese does not deserve your money. I'm talking to our viewers. Don't buy Arnott's country cheese.
Okay. Cool story. Nico is hot. I love you, bestie. Have you read my stories?
Are you
Keep
a real
writing.
friend?
So, I'm going to run backwards out of here now. Inside joke.
Great, love that.
Love ya. No, you hang up. Okay, bye.
Oh,
Okay, that must be someone they know in real life.
Yeah,
has to
she
be.
must be
It
like really
fucking
close
has
with
to be.
the public relations people for Arnott's country cheese.
Yeah.
she must think she's really close to this author because, like, if you're gonna do an inside joke with your friend, why would you have to say parentheses inside joke?
For
Any
us,
other
to know.
people.
That's for
Yeah,
us.
for us to know.
because she's
Yeah.
trying to show off. See how close I am with this person. We have an inside joke. All I gotta say is never drink the cherry soda from the soda shack.
Haha, yeah. Inside joke.
Inside joke. That's an inside joke.
I love that you went for nonsense when we also do have actual inside jokes.
That's not nonsense. Connor and I do get that inside joke.
Oh my god,
damn.
so
That's
us
a pretty
saying
good one,
inside
yeah.
joke was for Yella.
Oh shit!
Damn.
Okay, never mind.
I
Enter
thought
stage
you guys
right.
knew this one.
No, I don't know what
Shit.
that means.
Okay, well,
Well,
I'll tell you what it's from later.
yeah, okay.
It's an inside joke.
Yeah, it's an inside joke. Shoshona Rose says, pretty good so far. Please update soon and make her a wolf, but no imprint.
Shoshona Rose, have you seen any Twilight in this story? It's not happening.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but
There's
no imprint.
No imprint.
Dash
I don't know what
You
that
should write more.
I don't know what that reference is in
Leanie
Twilight, but I'm sure it's
1996,
bad.
who must have been 15 whenever they wrote this comment. I like it. You should write more and faster.
Cool. Sammy 587
Yeah, whatever.
876 67
Did you put your
757.
fucking phone number there?
No, that's too long to be a phone number, I think.
I know, I'm just kidding.
This. Oh my god, this is great. Keep on uploading.
Yep, true.
I'm angry.
That fact check true. Music is what I love. Please keep retaying. Sons of Anarchy
Sons of
rocks.
Anarchy rocks. Can't wait for the new
think they
chapter.
like- What show do you think they like?
Semicolon D.
I think they're
Think they like Son
probably
of
they're a
Anarchy?
big fan of Arrested Development.
I think they're a big fan of Riverdale.
Riverdale.
One thing I have to say though is, they say they can't wait. I hope. I mean,
They waited 2 years.
Yeah, already waited 2 years to even say that. So
Yeah.
know.
I think you're going to be waiting a lot longer.
Yeah. Another
And then
10.
2013, 3 years later.
That was that was almost 10 years ago.
Damn.
I know, but 3 years
guest
later, this person's still begging for an update.
Guest says update, update, update.
And they
Sunday.
As a standard reminder, please do not leave comments on these stories. Or reach out to the person in DMs or anything. Don't contact anybody
don't.
we cover.
Thank you.
But that was it. Demigod and Lapush.
She never actually made it to Lapush.
Lapush.
I feel like I'm kind of unshilfty right now.
Oh, dude. I have been unshelved.
I have to get my bronze sword Luna, which means
Yeah.
Means she wolf.
She will fucking goddamn it.
But it definitely was buetful,
yeah.
It is a brute of a story.
Thanks for watching. If you caught this around the time of release, we're still doing our bi-weekly streams of a gargantuan story called Fate that you absolutely should not miss. During the streams, we bring on volunteers to voice characters and hang out with us for a bit. And if you need to catch up, you still have time. Our patrons are on screen, and they get priority to voice characters, but we try to make sure everyone who wants to has an opportunity to join in at least once. More details in the announcement video on our channel. Take care, get vaccinated if you can, and have a good one.